hope is that we all get it. Don't give in to the pain, just keep living, cause
got dreams I'm striving for. So I'm gonna live higher. I'm gonna live higher. I got dreams I'm
What's going on, guys? It's Toby Rosario, and in today's video I wanted to talk about tracking and why it's so important. Why it's so important to keep track of your campaigns, because you want to know what exactly what campaigns are working, what are not working, and the only way to do that is to have a tracking number. Before I go ahead and get started, if this is your first time here and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also hit that bell notification, that way you get notified whenever I post a new video. Give this video a like if I provide some sort of value to you. Also, comment below, let me know if this is your first time so we can get to know each other, introduce yourself. But so back to why tracking is so important. You want to know what is working in your business. You want to know what's not working. That way you can double down on what's working and you can stop what is not working. So I'll go ahead and go over what some of these campaigns mean. So this is just for cold calls. So I have several campaigns going on. This is a ringless voicemail campaign. This is actually a direct mail campaign. And these are just cold calls. Whenever I receive callbacks from my cold calls, they'll reach out to these numbers. So what I use for tracking, I use CallRail. It's great. It's about $30 a month. I think you get 10 numbers. I'll go ahead and have the link below where you guys can check that out. Let me know what you guys use for your tracking. Google Voice, you know, it's good if you're definitely on a budget. I've used Google Voice for certain campaigns, but it's not good to really track the data accurately. It's just not. You get what you pay for, right? It is free, but it's not as organized as something like CallRail, where you're able to track everything differently in different campaigns. You have different numbers all in under one roof. And the thing I like about CallRail is that you can direct a call flow. So let me show you what that means. So what this call flow means is you can essentially decide how you want the calls that come in to, how you want them to flow. So you can set up the call system to, if you have, let's say from 9 to 3, you want to pick up the calls live, you can go ahead and set that call flow up. So you can, from 9 to 12, you can get that call directly to a number that you provide. You get that directly sent to you, and then from 12 to 5, you can have it go straight to voicemail, or from 12 to 5, you can have it go through an IVR. So let me show you what I mean by that. So you would insert the step here, okay, and then you decide what you want it to do, okay? And then also, you can obviously you can schedule this as well. And then the thing about this that I really like is that you can tag it. So when you're doing what I did when I sent out, I did a test. So when I sent out ringless voicemails, what you can do, you can set up a call flow where essentially, so let me show you what I mean. So when you set up a call flow, you can do, when people call in, right, you can have them go through an IVR. And what that means is so let's say it's a ringless voicemail. You can say on that IVR, for, if you're interested in a cash offer, press 1. If you're not interested and you want to be removed from the list, press 2. And then you can also set a tag. So you set a tag. You set a tag to the at the call flow, and you can put not interested. So let me just show you what I mean by that exactly. Give me 1 second. So the tag would be not interested, right? So these are the tags. So what you're gonna see is the people who press 2 that go to the IVR, they're gonna come up as not interested. So you get to see, okay, these are the people that selected number 2, option 2, they were not interested in a cash offer, and you get to see that, and you can go to see all the people who were all the people who selected one to get that cash offer. Let me see. Show you guys something. Okay, so these are the calls. Oh, this is the last 30 days. So this is how you can track. This is how you track all your data, right? So ringless voicemail, we got about 115 calls, actually about 87 first-time callers. We got about 19 calls from direct mail. We got about 3 calls, and then we got 8 first-time callers, driving for dollars, ringless voicemail. This is a different campaign. So this is why I like this. This is why I like this, because I like to see data in front of me visually. That way I can better distinguish what's working, what's not working, and things like that. Let me show you another activity. And then this also text. It's also text. Let me see here. So what you would do, you can put tags. Oh, I had tags. How do I And then another thing that I like about this, you can go to Lead Center, and you can actually make this your CRM. You can essentially, when you make a call, you can put notes in that call. You can put notes in that call, and then you could set up follow-ups and things like that. So it's pretty cool. Let me see what else. Go to activity. I wanted to show you guys. All right, filter, tag, and then these are the tags you can create. You can create a new one as well. So let's go ahead and put not interested and see what last 30 days. I'll just do all time. Right, so these are the people that elected not interested from this is what I mean by a direct mail campaign. These are the people who went through the IVR system and put they were not interested in a cash offer. So that way I know not to call them, right? So when you send out ringless voicemail, what's going to happen is you're going to get a lot of callbacks. So you either have to decide to take the calls live, okay, or have them go through IVR, or send them directly to a voicemail. So we did a test where the system, they had to go through IVR, so they had to select either 1 or 2, right? 1, they're interested in the cash offer. 2, they're not interested and they want to be removed from the list. And then you can create a tag, so whoever hit number 2 was going to show up on the list that they were not interested. And then also with direct mail as well, you can once you speak to that person, you can also tag them that they're not interested, so you don't have to give them a call. You don't have to call them back. All right, so they either don't want to be called ever again, and then that way you don't have to reach out to them. So so that's essentially what it is. This is why I like to keep things in one place. You could call directly from here, right? You could go to the Lead Center. You can call directly from here. You can text directly from here. You have all your information in front of you. You have a graph where it shows you. You can set the filters. You can set the filters to show you how many calls have been coming in, from what campaigns. So here, you can do the duration, the source. So you can do like campaign. You can just pick one campaign and it'll show you all the information for that, for the month. 56 calls, 24 calls, etc., etc. You can do all sorts of things. This is why it's important to track your data, because you want to know exactly what's working and you want to know what's not working. That way you can continue to use that marketing channel, or you can stop it, you can pause it, you can tweak it, you can see what's working better than the other marketing channels. But that's it, guys. I wanted to show you guys what I use for tracking. Let me know in the comments what you guys are using for your for your tracking. If you're using Google Voice, because you're on a budget, that's fine. But I highly suggest when you have a little bit of a budget, use CarRail. If you know of another service out there that is similar to CarRail, let me know. I'm very interested. But this is what I use for my business as far as tracking, and that's it. Peace.